Welcome to Cookie Cutter to Custom. This video will talk about the different phases you'll go through when you are experiencing the new construction process. There will be a series of meetings and processes that will take place as your home begins to take shape. Enjoy. The first phase of the new construction process will be the contract phase. Now this is where you will choose all your options and your realtor will work with the builder's agent to write up an offer or contract. The next step will likely be that you will meet with the project manager, foreman, or whoever is in charge of the construction of your new home. They're most likely going to sit with you with a copy of your floor plan and review all of the options that you chose on your house just to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now this will probably include a review of where you opted to have your ceiling fans, cable outlets, etc. installed. Now if you can, it's a great idea to request a walkthrough of your lot if possible to understand where the house will be pinned. It's also a great time for you to ask questions about the grading of the lot and so on and so forth. Now after this meeting with your project manager, any changes you make to your options, mainly the structural or utility ones, may be subject to a fee after this point. The next part of the process is one of the more fun ones. You will be scheduled to have an appointment to select finishes for your home to include flooring, cabinets, etc. But remember, these selections can affect the price of your home. If you do a lot of upgrades in some of these choices, it will most likely add to the price of your home. More on that in a different video. You may also have a separate appointment with another vendor if you want to include things like a pre-wire for a security system or to enhance audio-video technologies in your home. Another part of the process is typically a pre-drywall walkthrough. This is where you will walk through your home with your project manager to review progress on the home and to ensure that things are where they were supposed to be before drywall is installed. So this is where you're checking your plumbing, your electricity, things like that. Now this is a walkthrough that your realtor may or may not be a part of, and if you chose to hire an inspector on your own, they might be either walking through with you at this point, or perhaps they walked through maybe the day before and gave you their notes on some questions you might want to ask. When the time is approaching for you to go to closing, or what some builders call settlement, you will have a pre-settlement or closing walkthrough scheduled. Now this is where you walk through your home to identify what, if any, small details need to be corrected prior to closing. That list of items is usually called a punch list. Most items are taken care of prior to closing, but some may need to occur afterwards. Now builders typically don't want to delay closings for small matters of simple repairs. Now I'd like to mention the visits or walkthroughs you will have after you close or post-settlement. First, depending on your builder, you may be visited by a representative of the builder about 30 days after closing to see if any additional issue have come up. Many builders return approximately 10 months to 1 year after closing to address anything else that may have come up. Most builders would recommend that you not paint for at least 1 year after closing to allow for the home to go through all 4 seasons and settle. This is because they may sometimes need to repair small cosmetic issues in the drywall, and they will not match whatever custom color you applied to your walls. One other concept I'd really like to throw in here when it comes to the process of building a new home is the fast and slow, big and small concept that happens. You will notice that things will seem to move fast. Then they'll slow down. Then they'll come to a halt while permits are being approved. Then things will speed up again. You'll also notice that when your foundation is poured for your home, it will appear small. Then when lumber starts to go up, it'll look big. Then when drywall's installed, it'll look small again. Generally speaking, when you start furnishing your home, it will start to feel more like the model home from a space perspective. I hope this video gave you a little insight as to the processes that you go through when you build a new construction home. If you have any questions, feel free to talk to your realtor about it, as they'd be happy to help you. This is Cookie Cutter to Custom, inviting you to subscribe to our channel and to please watch the other videos that we're putting out there so that you can learn how to make your home feel more custom.